Hello to all the placement seekers, upcoming software developers and engineering students. This is Divyansh Srivastav and you know me well as your aptitude mentor. I welcome you all to another session by Prep Insta where we are guiding towards the announcement from the TCS ION. Right, you must be very excited that TCS ION have announced the NQT examinations through which hundreds of companies are going to hire you for this particular upcoming, offering a package up to 19 LPA. So first of all, let me know in the chat box if my voice is properly audible and if the screen is visible to all of you. Right. So just for the reasons, for the technical glitch, our session has started a little late today. All right. So since you were aware that TCS ION has announced the paid NQT this time, a few of the students are only familiar with what is the difference between a paid NQT and a free NQT. So if I ask you whether if you are informed, if you are familiar, if you are aware about what is meant by paid NQT, how it is going to benefit you and what is going to be the impact, how it can help you out in landing up a job. So drop down your comments if you are familiar with the particular paid NQT. Right. So it might be your first experience towards the placement journey. Many of you are sitting for the very first time for the placement examination. Just imagine the particular amount of happiness, gratitude, contentment that you are going to gain once you get the offer letter. All the hard work of all these number of years would be paid off once you get a offer letter. But prior to that, all you need is a utmost dedication, beating everything behind. Right. So many of the students have written us mail that they don't have a clarity, a better picture about whether they should opt for a paid NQT where they are charging a fees of 600 rupees. So I thought I should make a dedicated video through which I can resolve all their doubts and I will provide them guidance how they can prepare, whether they should opt for the paid NQT and what would be the examination pattern and the resource material through which they can do a targeted study in such a way that they can be opt for number of companies that these particular NQT examination has tie-ups with. So first of all, what is paid NQT and how it is different, right? So meanwhile you can drop down whatever problems you are facing or whatever things are your mind. So let me break you down the complexity of this particular examination and how it is different. So basically the NQT examination or TCS NQT examination is being conducted by the TCS body, which is a very renowned company. On the another hand, this particular TCS ION NQT or which we known as TCS NQT paid version is being conducted by a sub branch of TCS which is known as TCS ION. Abhi TCS ION is known for its digital campuses. Here they have a off center based model where you will find TCS ION centers in each of the company, each of the particular cities. Wahan pe jaake you have to give this particular examination. Now, if you talk about the syllabus is everything is the same. Now, if you ask me whether I should give this particular assessment examination or not, am I eligible for this particular examination? So, I will just emphasize on your learnings by saying that yeah, you should definitely opt for this particular examinations. Just wait for a while so that we can fix the technical glitch that we are facing right now. I hope my voice is properly audible, but yeah, just wait for few minutes. Hello. Just write down in the comment box if my voice is properly audible to you. Something is wrong with the mic, but has the mic issue been resolved right now? Is the mic properly audible right now? Just drop the comment in the chat box so that we can continue this session, and I will help you know in understanding whether you should opt for the placements for this particular paid NQT or not. Is the voice audible? Audible perfectly, right? So we are discussing whether we should opt for this particular NQT examination or not, because we have to pay a fees, certain fees for it. So first of all, why you should give NQT examination? देखो, many of the students don't have a better clarity, they don't have a particular focus, they lack something which is called as consistency. अभी वो scratch से they are not ready for the placement examination. So for them it is a golden opportunity, because it will help you to first of all prioritize your particular action plans. It will help you to make you understand whatever the syllabus is, how you are very well particular adapt with the particular pattern of the examination, and whatever the particular difficulty level of NQT examination, it is quite same in it as well. Second most thing would be, it will make you aware about the actual assessment scenario, whatever the stress that you are going to deal in the NQT examination. देखो, suppose when you will be opting for the NQT examination, right, there would be more than 5 lakh aspirants there, or 5 lakh engineering student that you are competing with. So imagine in that particular high stress situation how you have to deal with. This examination will handhold you, and this will give you a better picture about how you can differentiate among all the other students. Second most thing is, if you go and you attempt the particular NQT examination, you would be just you have to be very much excel at having the expertise with the IT domain as well only, because in NQT examination they are providing you the jobs in the technical field as well only. And if you are attempting this particular paid NQT, you have the options, you have the diverse specialization, you have the diverse field, diverse sector to explore. Even if you are from a IT background and you want to switch your career to a non-IT background in the field of FMCG company, or you want to go global company for the management roles, or for the HR profiles, or for pharmaceuticals company, or say you want to go with the petrochemical companies. So this is the perfect exam for them. And for those students who are from tier 2 or tier 3 colleges, where there is no particular dedicated placement cells, or where there is no particular companies that come for the placement assessment examination, for them it is a golden opportunity, right? देखो, selection होना ना होना, conversion होना ना होना, it's not in your hand, but what is in your hand is your optimum dedication and your sacrifices that you made for this particular assessment examination. So this particular examination is paid, of course, but if you secure a good marks of say 97-98 percentile, so you will definitely get calls directly from these company, and they will conduct a particular interview through which you can directly go and grab your dream company. So let us introduce you more about this particular topics and whatever the deadlines are. So you need to apply before the 24th of August for the September based exam. This exam is conducting each of the month. So you have ample amount of time, you get ample amount of attempt as well. बहुत सारे student हैं that they are directionless, they don't have any basic clarity about कि कैसे हम अपनी how to strategize their particular preparation and what should be the action plan. For them, they can attempt this particular assessment and they get a real feel about what placement assessment are like, right? So let us talk more about what would be the eligibility criteria. First of all, it is eligible here. All the final year student as well as pre-final year student are eligible, and if they secure a good percentile, say 97-98 percentile, and they are among the top 3% of the student who are attempting this exam, they will definitely get a call. But surely for all those students who are attempting and securing lesser than 97 percentile, they hardly get a call from these company. But yeah, there is a scope of improvement, and if you improvise your scores in another attempt, you will definitely get a call. And through these companies, you have a number of companies. Just wait for a few seconds and I will disclose everything. So first of all, 1.6 lakh plus jobs will be there in the IT as well as non-IT backgrounds. 4,000 plus corporate are directly hiring a student on the basis of this particular examination. This particular examination is as similar as CoCubes or the other assessment examinations, right, which held earlier, like MCAT examination, right, you must be very familiar with. 23 plus industries are directly tie up with this particular examination. 20 plus IT roles that they are delivering you, that they are offering you, including roles for the developers, for the full stacks, developer, cloud engineers, etc. Non-IT pros they are offering. देखो 150 plus non-IT roles. Many students, they are done with their particular dream that they want to pursue with the IT background. They are from IT background, but instead of that they lose interest in the software or in the field of IT, or they lose interest in the field of technology. So they just want to switch their career to the non-IT background so that they can explore themselves, so that they can be adaptive with the particular whatever the global things are, right, so they can switch their career. Also 19 LPA was the highest package that they are offered. So this is some of the success story from those students who have already joined the company. You can check it out. Then what's next would be regarding the TCS ION National Qualifier Test. So first of all, it will held every 2 to 4 weeks in the examination center which are conducted by the TCS ION centers. What would be the eligibility criteria? So eligibility criteria are all the students from the final year as well as the pre-final year of any stream. So if you belong to a technical degree, or whether you are from a non-technical degree, say BCA degree, or say BSc degree, BF Tech degree, any of the degree, or BA BSc degree, any of the degree, you are eligible for this particular examination. And this is the primarily roadmap which will lead you to a package of 19 LPA. ठीक है, तो आप किसको किसको देना चाहिए? Who just want to evaluate their particular performance, who want to check their performance. For all those students जिनके colleges में companies नहीं आ रही हैं, from tier 3 colleges that they don't have a dedicated placement cells, they don't have any particular placement companies that are going to come for the placement drives, whether on campus or off campus. So this is a particular way through which you can directly land for the particular jobs, right? So let us talk more about that. They will also provide you job assistant. देखो, the scorecard is valid for the next 2 years. More often free online learning course would be provided, and if you are very sure about that, you have to target the TCS based assessments or Capgemini, Cognizant, Tech Mahindra, Accenture, any of the companies that are going to come for the campus recruitment placement in the next particular months. So it will help you, it will give you a basic feeling of mock test. ठीक है, अभी you must have practice a lot for the national assessment test prior to after your 12th. ठीक है, you have might have prepared well for the IIT JEEs. ठीक है, तो वहां पे अगर तुम mock test देते थे ना, it will help you to evaluate your performance first of all. Then in a scenario where you are competing with the lack of a student, तो exact तुमको वो क्या करता था, it handhold you and gives you a better clarity, better picture about whether you are standing, what are your weak sections, where you have to just maximize your score, or whatever there is a scope of improvement. So in the same way, this particular examination will just help you out in evaluating your scores, right? So moreover, if I talk about the student who want to switch their career to the non-IT background, so this examination is the direct particular, you can say, way how you can reach and land to the non-IT background examination. So free practice test would be there. Now coming to the part of payment, how to pay and what are the different exams that they are conducting. So you can have these 3 options with you. You can choose either of the options. Either you can eligible for the TCS ION NQT cognitive test, right? It will help you to land job both in IT and non-IT backgrounds. TCS ION NQT for the IT roles. So if you are aiming for a package of 3 LPA to 8 LPA, you can opt for this particular examination. And this TCS ION NQT non-tech rules. So this will get an assessment through which you can land up to a non-tech profile. Now what are the stages of particular assessment? So first step would be apply to TCS ION NQT and appear for the basic written exam test. Second would be get your TCS ION NQT score and apply to multiple jobs on our website. So they have tie-ups with more than many of the companies, 100 of the companies they have tie-ups with, and you can apply for these particular companies. Apply for jobs on other corporate website to get job basis your TCS ION NQT scorecard and suitability. You can also use this scorecard on your resume as well. It will boost your particular resume, as you can showcase your resume, you can showcase your particular scorecard that you have attained this particular percentile. So these are the tie-ups companies: TCS Tata Consultancy Services, Tata Alexi, Persistent, which is another very renowned IT company, Emphasis. Then we have Titan Company, Public Sapient. So these all are MNCs, right? Then we have some of the EdTech as well, Weightage Junior, Vedantu as well, SDFC Sales, Upgrad. Okay, so these all are achievers. You can check out the success stories as well. So this is all about the particular examination. Now coming to the TCS part, what is in the curriculum, what are the different stages of examination, and what will be your preparation plan. So for that matter, I have made a dedicated PPT. Okay, so let us try to understand what this exam is all about and how it is very different from the TCS NQT. अभी जैसे TCS NQT examination देते हो ना, same the preparation plan would be as well as the structure of the examination. All the phases would be same. Now, for all those students who are in 4th year and they have to attend for the TCS NQT examination, not paid one, the actual one, the actual NQT examination. For them, they are offering three different profiles, right? Just a single examination that you have to go with. It consists of a written examination which checks your cognitive thinking, your aptitude skills as well as your coding skills. After that, you will be eligible for the different rounds of interviews. 3 rounds of interviews are going to be conducted, right? So after everything, as per your performance, you will be giving 3 different role for the ninja profile with offered a package of 3.36 LPA, a digital profile which is offering a package of 7 LPA, and prime profile which is topmost technology, which is based on the futuristic technology. All these profiles you can check it out, they are offering for a 9 LPA. अब सोचो single examinations, last year they have offered more than 40,000 particular offerings. ठीक है, तो 40,000 hirings were there. So just imagine a situation, 5 lakh student you are competing with, and of that 5 lakh student you have to be in top 10%. ठीक है, क्योंकि top 10% पे आओगे, top 10% से भी यहाँ पे selection ratio is much higher. So top 8-9% पे you have to be there. Now, in order to just beat all those 90%, right, your preparation strategy would be such that you have to be very consistent. You have to practice. Just skip all the academics classes and start focusing much on the 3 things. First of the thing would be your technical skills, your expertise, your particular knowledge, your particular coding skills. Second would be certifications, and third would be a live project or a internship, so that your resume should be boost up. Start focusing more on LinkedIn profile को बहुत अच्छे से उसको update रखो, and make updated resumes so that you can apply to different roles, right? So first of all, a ninja profile. So ninja profile is hiring all these particular technologies which are very relevant. For example, software tester, software operation associate, Java developer, web developer, Python developer. ठीक है, अभी start कर दो. If you are in 4th year or 3rd year, start making more and more projects, working on more projects, whether it is based on the AI or the ML concept or the data science or even web development. You can choose either of the niche. Then it could be digital profile as well. Digital में they are offering 7 LPA. अच्छा, based on your performance and based on their scorecard, they are offering these particular profiles, right? Also, there would be a prime profile for all those students who have attempted exclusively great in the particular assessment, right? Now, there would be a certain online test. अभी online test में the top 1% performance, जिनका score हर particular assessment exams में all the stages they have marked a fabulous attainment of the scores, that is top 1%, they will opt for the TCS prime interview. अभी prime interview में उनकी कहानी खत्म नहीं हुई है, ठीक है? सिर्फ interview देने से ही you won't get a particular prime profile. After that, the struggle is really hard because after a 1.5 hours interview, based on your performance in the interview, जैसा तुम deliver करते हो, whatever you will delivering, you will be offering either prime, distal or ninja role, right? Then top 5% would be getting the TCS distal interview, and they will have to satisfy with a distal or ninja role. If you don't perform well in the particular interview, either you will get distal role or ninja profile, or even you will be eliminated as well. तो ऐसा नहीं है, it is not very mandatory that you have secured good marks in your written examination, but you did your blunder, you don't have any communication skills, you don't have any negotiation skills, you don't just deliver up to the mark in the assessment examination or in the particular interview test, then there would be a elimination round as well. Your profile would be shortlisted in the interview round. So make sure that you start working on your particular coding skills first of all, then aptitude part as well, then on your communication skills as well. Then top 20% will be eligible for the TCS Ninja interview, for which they will be offered a package of 3.36 LP. Now coming to what are the different stages. So primarily there would be 3 stages. First would be an online test. The online test which comprises of the particular different aptitude test, technical coding test, as well as your verbal ability and everything. Then technical interview panel, managerial interview panel and HR interview panel. So you have to go through with 3 of the different interviews. Okay? After that only you will be getting a job, right? Now this is all about the bifurcation of the examination. This is quite similar in terms of NQT examination as well as paid NQT examination as well. So paid NQT may be syllabus would be the same. So if you are practicing and attempting the paid NQT examination, at least you get a picture about what this particular exam is all about, what are the variety questions that are going to come, what is going to be the difficulty level of that particular question, and how you have to beat the stress, beat the anxiety level in actual examination. यहाँ पे you are getting the actual assessment feel, right? So your comments are most welcome. If you have any particular doubts, you can ask it right away. I'm checking your particular doubts as well. Okay. So it comprises of a numerical ability which comprises of mathematics based basic questions. It can be calculation based, it can be theoretical based. These all are basically MCQs. ठीक है, MCQ based questions आएगा. Some would be case studies or puzzle in the form of puzzles as well, which checks your mathematical skills and how easily you draw the particular conclusion. Then reasoning ability based question. Reasoning comprises of basically it could be critical reasoning or logical reasoning, right? So logical reasoning there are certain parts, and then we have critical reasoning which have the assumption and conclusion based question, or statement and conclusion based question. Inference based question could be there, logic based question would be there. So in particular logical reasoning you have to draw the particular patterns, you have to identify the logic there, use clues there to draw the particular conclusion there. Then verbal ability is a test of your communication skills. So basically 3 things would be assessed here. First would be if I just write down just a second. So verbal ability test your particular vocabulary part. Okay, vocabulary is the knowledge of the language. Okay, knowledge of the words, antonyms, synonyms, phrases, words, or one word substitution can be asked. Then second would be it is a test of your reading comprehension, okay, which we known as unseen passages as well, right? And third would be a grammar based test. अब ये part हो गया, ये section हो गया, foundation section is clear. Now that you have secured good amount of marks in this particular section, then only you will be eligible for this particular round. So many of the students are not familiar with the particular topic as well, not familiar with the pattern as well. So they start preparation for the coding particular section. They start preparing for the pseudo codes. They start preparing for the hackathons and all. They start preparing for the technical part. So technical part is also very mandatory. But first of all, the elimination round would be based on the aptitude test only. If you don't pass the aptitude test, how will you will be demonstrating your particular technical skills? So technical skills is secondary when it comes to the particular assessment examination, because all the mass recruiter have a particular provision that they evaluate the cognitive thinking as well as the logical thinking of the student first. So first of all, a candidate have to go through with the aptitude test, then only he will showcase the advanced coding part. अभी coding part में there would be a dedicated time of 90 minutes in which you will be provided either 2 or 3 questions. ठीक है, अभी last year से they are asking for 2 particular cases or 2 questions, but yeah, कभी कभी वो they might be asking 3 questions. So start preparing well for the technical part as well, but yeah, your focus would be much on the aptitude part. If we talk with regard to the advanced section as well, तो यहाँ पे भी advanced quants plus logic would be coming. If we check out the further bifurcation in the total marks, so total distribution would be 190 marks and it comprises of the 83 total questions. Now, what would be the our roadmap? How we can prepare well for these particular profiles, right? So देखो, if you are talking with regard to any of the examination, इधर रखते हम, either we will compare the TCS NQT examination and TCS NQT paid examination, paid version. ठीक है, syllabus would be same, difficulty level would be same. So this is the further bifurcation of the weightage of different topics. Why we are focusing on the weightage of different topics? Because the examination weightage will help us to forecast the particular examination. It will give us a particular roadmap how we can prepare from very scratch. क्योंकि the examination follow the same trend each and every year. Whatever the question that TCS NQT examination or TCS paid NQT examination is asking, they follow the same trend. अभी same trend से मतलब होता है कि जो last year previous year question है वो same questions आ रहे हैं. All they are varying, all they are doing the changes is in the values as well as in the particular characters on the in the elements, but the exact fundamental of the question is remains the same. So if we just practice the previous year question, we get a clear picture कि इस बार आने वाला क्या है. We can predict the particular exam as well. So on the basis of that, our particular preparation plan would be such that the topics which have the most examination weightage, we will prioritize it most. For an example, here you can see the most importance of the particular chapter is the elementary statistics. तो हमारी strategy क्या होगी? What would be our strategy? That we will start our preparation. We will, if we are starting from very scratch, or if we are practicing, or if we are revising the chapters, we should revise the chapters having the most likely to become or having the most examination weightage. So elementary statistics, percentage, time and work, right? And then we have speed, time and distance, and board and stream based question. They are maximum in number. So इस particular chapters को we can't take a risk to skip, right? This is the advanced quantitative aptitude sections and this is the bifurcation of the marks. अभी दोनों के composite score से ही you will draw the final offer letter or you will get a final scorecard, whether it's all about TCS NQT or TCS paid NQT, right? Numerical ability part, we have total 20 questions. Time that has been allocated to would be 15 minutes, cutoff would be 12 to 16 questions. So 12 to 16 समझ रहे हो? 80% questions you have to attempt anyhow correctly. 80% question. Here too as well, you can check out the cutoff for different profile. And if we talk about this, that is TCS NQT paid examination, the cutoff would be going to be the same. The same competition level would be there, right? Now coming to the reasoning ability part. So this is the bifurcation of examination weightage of different topics. So if you check about the relevance of most important topic or which have the most examination weightage, question weightage would be cubes, cut and folds based question. ठीक है, यहाँ पे problem solving skills, your problem solving skills would be evaluated. Arrangement based question, seating arrangement, right? It could be any type of arrangement. It could be linear arrangement, it could be circular arrangement, or it could be double linear, double row arrangement as well. So if you haven't started your preparation, just prioritize all these topics. इसके बाद data sufficiency, statement and assumption based question. So this is a part of critical reasoning. Critical reasoning में there would be a scenario. On the basis of that scenario, whatever the particular conclusion would be given, you have to evaluate if that particular conclusion follow the given statement or not. ठीक है, तो इसके basis पे your evaluation would be done. Okay, so Sai is asking, I have attended interview prime profile on May, still didn't got mail, what it can be. So Sai, I should inform, or on the behalf of your taking a reference of Sai, it should be my responsibility that I am informing all the students who are watching this particular session that TCS this time they are delaying their particular result. So have patience, right, and wait for the announcement from the TCS. ठीक है, अभी joining they are deploying the particular, they are joining, giving the offer letter late, as well as they are taking a lot of time to announcing their results as well. So just wait for a while, just wait for few more days, they will surely inform and give the particular updates on the particular results, right? If other student also have any questions, पाइथन में डीएससी से कोई दिक्कत नहीं, ओके Any more questions? Okay. So further, let us understand what would be the verbal ability, most important question, and what should be our preparation strategy. So here, majority of the question comes from the reading comprehension. Abhi, many of the student have a doubt, they are in a dilemma, they are very overconfident that हम तो बचपन से करके आ रहे हैं, we are very excel with the particular comprehension part, हमने तो बचपन से खूब सारे novels पढ़ा, but reading comprehension, solving the question, that too in a particular given time is also required. That is, it is a matter, it is a particular battle of two things, accuracy as well as time. In how less time, in how accurately you are going to answer is being evaluated here. You have to answer the question, but in how less time you are going to answer that question. For that matter, practice is required. Let us wait for another seconds and I will let you know how you can practice for free as well. And if you want to prepare from very scratch, so I will be guiding that for as well, right? So Chetan is asking on which month we register for the TCS NQT examination. Dekho, if you are targeting about that, if you are asking about the TCS NQT examination, they can release, they can announce the examination schedule very soon, because if we just compare from the last previous 5 to 6 years, generally they conduct their assessment examination in the month of August to September, but till now there is no such announcement. So you can just forecast, you can just predict that they will announce anytime soon. So gear up your particular performances, tighten up your belt and start practicing for the previous year questions as well as the topic wise quizzes for the TCS NQT examination. And if I talk about the TCS NQT paid version, so it has already started. Your exam would be conducted in the next month, right? So you can, now coming to the coding part. अभी बहुत बच्चों को इतना डाउट रहता है कि सर वी आर नॉट गुड विद द कोडिंग पार्ट, हमने कभी प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं किया, वी हैव नेवर डिड एनी प्रोग्राम, वी आरंट फ्रॉम द आईटी बैकग्राउंड, कैन वी स्टिल compete for the TCS NQT examination? So my answer would be definitely yes. You can still have a chance to secure a ninja profile which is offering you a 3.36 LPA. अभी you can say sir 3.36 में क्या होता है आज के ज़माने में? So at least you have the job offers in a present market. If in the present industry, if you ask about your seniors, if you ask to your particular super seniors, they don't have a job. So at least you have a job, you have a job offer, and Ninja is too offering a chance to you to upgrade your profile to digital and prime as well. एक बार Ninja लग जाओ, based on your performance, based on the internal test, you can switch your job from Ninja, that is 3.636 LPA, to a 7.5 and 9.5 LPA job. To all the students who don't have any familiarity about that, let me break you this particular secret, that if you opt, if you just given a job for the Ninja profile, if you just like qualify for the Ninja role, you can still convert it, you can still update it. ठीक है, अभी अपग्रेड के लिए वहाँ पे इंटरनल एग्जाम्स होते हैं. सो इन अ जस्ट स्पैन ऑफ 3 months there are many students, they have, in my known as well, they have upgraded their profile from the Ninja directly to the digital or directly to the prime. ठीक है, तो एक बार 3.36 की पैकेज लग जाए तो अपग्रेड कर लेना उसको. ठीक है, और निंजा के लिए एज सच कोई कोडिंग नहीं चाहिए, नो कोडिंग वर्क इज रिक्वायर्ड, राइट? बट इफ यू आर गुड विद द कोडिंग पार्ट, सो स्टार्ट फोकसिंग मोर ऑन डिजिटल as well as the prime profile. ठीक है, that is sufficient. Now these are the common topics. You can go and start your preparation. First of all, string and arrays is very common. ठीक है, strings arrays ऐसा topic है which is relevant for all the assessment examination. So start giving more and more time to this assessment, to this particular topic, right? then your preparation should be in such a way that at least you have to go with all these particular topics. Also you can choose for the prepinsta.com previous year paper, so that you get a better clarity about what are the basic questions that are coming in the previous year questions. Okay, top 100 codes. Top 100 codes, let me break you down what is top 100 codes. So if I talk more about what is top 100 codes, all you have to just search is here. Just search for prepinsta 100 codes, and here you will get a list of all those particular programs which are likely to become and through which you can practice all your coding part. Okay, it comprises of all the particular codes as well as from the examination point of view, from the placement point of view. If you are willing to practice the question in your preferable language, you can opt for any language. Suppose you want to practice for the Fibonacci series up to nth term, so you can go for C, C++, Java, Python. अब यहाँ से check भी कर सकते हो, and you can improvise your scores as well. You can improvise whatever mistakes you are oftenly committed there. ठीक है? So this is a list. I will provide the list to you as well, and I will ask my team as well to provide the link of this particular website to the students, so that they can directly go there and they can evaluate themselves, right? Now coming to the next section, that would be how you are going to practice with the coding advanced question. ठीक है? Generally they will ask you 2 questions, but there might be some instances where they might be asking you for the 3 questions. अभी 3 questions में second or third questions based on a little complex based questions which comes from either advanced arrays, advanced matrices. So these are the topics, stack, quiz. ठीक है? इसके बाद priority queues can be heaps, tries, bit manipulations, right? Or algorithm based questions are generally come. So you have to practice all these. You can take the screenshot as well. Now how to practice and what would be your preparation methodology? Let me also tell you that what would be the cutoff. देखो, for ninja profile 2 complete set test coded would be passed. For digital particular profile you need to pass any of the 2 plus 1 partial test cases. For prime profile you have to attempt all the 3 questions, that is you have to pass all the particular outputs of these particular programs, right? And then only you will be given. Now coming to the preparation part, practice कैसे करना है from very scratch level. Many of the students are not familiar with the topics, patterns, कैसे करें, right? If you go and practice by your own, it will take a lot of time. So what the better approach would be to do a targeted study, to do a structured preparation plan, and how you can do that with the help of PrepInsta Prime. Let me break you with the what is PrepInsta Prime and how it is going to help you out in it, right? So if you go for the PrepInsta Prime, right? Acha, first of all, if you want to go with the free practice, so what the best you can do is you just figure out PrepInsta TCS. You just Google it, PrepInsta TCS. Here you will get everything. You can practice topic wise chapters as well, and here you will get actual examination feel, because we have provided you the question in the form of quizzes, so that you can evaluate your score and you can develop the interest in it as well. So here first of all we have provided you each of the minute details as far as your NQT examination is being concerned, right? Every details. For example, what is the bifurcation of this examination, the examination scenario, what would be the different stages of this examination, what would be the time limit that has been provided to you, everything we have provided, right? And furthermore, we have provided you the practice questions as well, topic wise, so that you have the exact feel about what this examination is all about. So here comes the practice part. Just wait for a second. Okay. So this is the bifurcation, and furthermore here. So you can prepare for each and every section: quantitative aptitude, verbal ability, advanced coding, reasoning ability, advanced quantitative coding. Why we are stressing so much on practice part? Because so that you can practice and improve yourself. You could be very consistent with the examination pattern as well. अभी quizzes format में questions provide करने का reason ये है कि you can practice these questions even if you are not feel like studying something very new. तो quizzes क्या होता है, even you can suppose you take a lot of time to daily to commute daily from office to colleges or colleges to your home. So अगर 2 hours you are spending daily on the particular travel time, so you can utilize that travel time in solving these particular quizzes. So these provide you a real examination picture first of all, right? For an example, I have been provided with this particular question. अब यहाँ पे एक question आया, how many vehicle registration plate numbers can be found with a digit 1 2 3 4 5 if it is given that the registration number can be have 1 to 5 digit and no digit being repeated. ठीक है, तो you can use your leisure time as well. अभी leisure time है, depressed हो, नहीं मन कर रहा है पढ़ने का, stress में हो already, so just you can vent out the things through these quizzes. ठीक है, you can distract your stress from by solving these questions. कैसे करोगे? अभी ये question है, ठीक है, whatever the concept is going to be, I am not going to teach you how to attempt the question. Rather, देखो मैंने अगर मार्क किया 100, suppose my answer is 100, ठीक है, अभी it shows a real picture whether your answer is accurate or not. अभी I got to know that whatever attempt question I have attempted is wrong. So what the best thing is, just go and check out the explanation. अभी मैंने explanation यहाँ पे किया, ठीक है, अभी explanation देख के मुझे basic concept समझ में आ गया कि this concept I have to apply here in order to get the right answer. ठीक है, एक क्लैरिटी हो गई. अब मैं क्या करूंगा, देखो जैसे कि जब once I attempted a wrong question, just by subconscious mind, it's in my like मेरे दिमाग में आ जाएगा, it will come into the brain that I have to attempt the second question correctly anyhow. क्योंकि वो आता है ना कि हम अपने ईगो पे लेते हैं चीजें. For an example, if you just take an example of any particular sports, suppose table tennis है, ठीक है, and you are competing with your particular कॉम्पिटिटर, ठीक है, क्योंकि 2 प्लेयर होते हैं, ईच होते हैं, और हमारा कंपटीशन डायरेक्ट विद द पर्टिकुलर फेलो कैंडिडेट से होता है, और द फेलो कॉम्पिटिटर और द फेलो स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन से होता है. तो वहां पे एक मूवमेंट होता है एट अ मूवमेंट कि जब हम हार रहे होते हैं, ठीक है, और इनफैक्ट वी आर वेरी फेमिलियर विद दैट द सेकंड ओपोनेंट इज वेरी गुड विद द पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट्स. तो वहां पे हमारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड कहता है कि इवन मैं हार रहा हूं बट मैं अपना बेस्ट अटेम्प्ट देता हूँ, ठीक है. ऐसा ही क्विजेस में होता है, सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में जाता है कि इवन आई एम नॉट फैमिलराइज विद द टॉपिक्स, इवन इफ आई एम अटेम्प्टिंग द रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन, इवन आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड विद द मैथमेटिकल स्किल्स और द कोडिंग स्किल्स. तो बार बार गलत करोगे तो थर्ड टाइम ऑटोमेटिकली आता है कि एनी हाउ I have to attempt the question correctly or I have to secure the maximum marks. So in the same way, in the same scenario, you can attempt the question which are based on the other particular sections as well. You can improvise your reasoning skills from here only, and it is absolutely free. All the study material are absolutely free. Now comes to the main part, कि how you can do a structured preparation. For that matter, you can take the help of Prep Insta Prime. What is Prep Insta Prime? It is basically a upskilling platform where you can get an access of more than 200 courses, right? So with just one single subscription, you will get the subscription for more than 200 courses, which are very helpful to you in the upskilling, right? So right now I think there might be some glitch with the particular PPT or the particular platform. So you will get, you can just upskill yourself, and for all these particular courses you will get certification as well, right? You can do the placement oriented preparation from here. You can target any company. You will provide the tracks which are absolutely have all the particular relevant preparation resources that you will be requiring for any assessment examination. These are consisting of different company tracks, suppose TCS NQT, Amazon, Wipro, any of the specific, either you are targeting service based companies or a particular, you can say product based companies. You can do the comprehensive preparation from here, and it is not just limited to the particular company specific courses, but it will help you to upskill yourself to gain certification for these particular futuristic technology as well. If you want to be get relevant in the particular domain of the market, whatever the industry is demanding, it will make you a placement readiness programs. Also it will make you to sustain in the market by upskill yourself, by enabling you to learn the niche technology of artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, data science, right? And these all are self-paced courses, that is you can just watch the lecture as per your wish, as per your availability. You don't have to sacrifice your college if you are college working professional, or you don't have to sacrifice your classes, academic classes. You can just go and watch these particular sessions, and for every of the particular courses, completion of the courses, you will get AICTE approved certificates as well, which will definitely boost your first of all CV, as well as it will make you a more preferenced candidate in terms of the interview, right? So what you are waiting for, just go and have all these courses. You can use my coupon code, which would be DevMax, and you will get 80% off on the Prep Insta Prime, right? Now your particular concern would be, sir, is it Vitaful, it is worth to spend so much on a course? Yes, because you are not spending on the course, actually you are spending, you are investing on the particular your future only, right? It is a future investment that you are doing as of now. Your BTech degree is not of any worth if you are not getting a placement, and if you are going to deal with the particular courses, if you are learning something, if you are upskilling yourself, if you are making yourself placement ready with these particular courses, not only you will getting a definitely sure placement, but also you will gain the confidence to sit in the actual interviews as well. And we are providing you interview trips, we are providing you with the resumes, ATS friendly resumes, everything would be covered in these particular courses, right? Our industry expert will be helping you out with the particular making of generative AI based resumes, as well as you will be guided for the actual interviews. So that was all about the sessions. Just circulate it, just spread this particular YouTube video to all the student, all the fellow student. If you find this video informative, you can share it among your friends, among your college groups, so that other student can also be very sure about whether they should opt for the TCS NQT paid examination or not, and how they can just strategize their preparation and attempt this examination so that they have a sure placements. Thank you all the best.